Romel Jones up to the 40.
Momentum, it means everything.
56.
Looks like we had him back there.
56 seconds left. Remember, the Horns took the football to start the game. You certainly don't want to let Refugio go in with more than a touchdown lead, plus getting the ball back. That block attack defense striking back, and they need to do it one more time on this possession. Power I. They're moving in the backfield, Jeff. Thomas throws, and the ball is caught by
They are moving
Kelly.
back there. There's no, I don't know what the referee's seeing back there,
It's
but
like a
they're
rolling start. You know, Shiner was so good at that, the rolling start. Out of bounds, 48 seconds left. Ball to 33. Double wings, receiver to either side, and Kelly the lone setback. Thomas to pass, gets smashed.
Nobody
Man,
there.
where's he throwing?
Nobody there.
I don't know where he was throwing the football, but he got hit hard by Brown.
Well, he threw it 10 yards out of bounds. Just trying to unload the ball, more than likely.
Sam got to him very close to being a late hit. That's what the Refugio fans were were hollering about. Clock is stopped, 3rd down and 3, 43 seconds left.
Watch Jones in the flat. Option.
Quarterback keeps it, gets met, and
close.
awfully close. I think it's going to be shy, Jeff.
Depends on the mark. It's going to be close.
Depending upon the spot. Well, Refugio's not going to take a chance. He called timeout. 28 seconds left in the first half. Schulenburg trailing 14-13. Shorthorn football brought to you by Baumgarten Matula, Bruce and Cindy Bozel, 3D Belt Company, Charles and Gail Bow, Oak Ridge Smokers Restaurant, Tom and Dolores Sanders, Gallup Supermarket.
He's calling 4th down without, excuse me, Kevin. He's calling 4th down without a measurement.
All right, Leo Stop and Shop. Leo Sheer Genius upstairs at the downstairs. Record Rack. Barry and Melissa Shepard, Carrie and Laurie Bauer, Gene Barber and Christine Gintert, and Royce and Jeanette Kujay.
He's getting a measurement anyway.
Well, I think the Refugio coaches want the measurement to know exactly how far away they are.
So he's short, yeah, by the football.
At least. Yeah, length of the football.
That's their privilege. That's fine. It's on their sideline.
Well, they called the timeout, so might as well ask for the measurement.
That's fine.
Decision time.
Oh, they're going to go for it. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
But what way? You know, 4th down and 1.
Kevin, by the way, I looked at my stats. They don't have a minus yards anywhere. They have 1, 2, 3. 3 times they didn't get anything, but minus yards none. We haven't been getting in their backfield.
That's their
nice. Right now would be a real nice time for that to happen.
That's their offensive line doing a great job.
Exactly.
Refugio has called a timeout, and we're awaiting the officials to resume play, and here we go. All right, 4th and about the length of a football. They'll give it. Hollins has the first down. He should have the first down. He does. Across the 30 to the 29 and a first down.
Not a bad defensive play, though.
Clock will start when the chains are marked. They are marked. The clock is running at 20 seconds.
They're not in any hurry, are they?
Yeah, they are. They're up to the line.
Yeah, but if they less than 20 seconds, and I'd be on the first down. Motion again.
Thomas the pass.
He got that tight end that time.
All right.
He jumped. He was already taken off in his stance.
Well, there's the illegal dead ball, illegal motion against Refugio. And what helps is the clock ran down to 7 seconds.
That's right.
Now,
it will start again.
The ball is marked, they start the clock. So Refugio is best to get to the line. They'll mark it back to the 34-yard line.
See if that coach argues.
And now a illegal procedure timeout call.
Timeout. Okay, 7 seconds.
So the meeting is broken up between the two teams. 7 seconds left, and Refugio called their timeout. 14-13, Horns trail.
Oh, they got double coverage on Jones. I like that.
Could be the last play of the first half. End around pass. Schulenburg has it snuffed out. There's a pass. It is now intercepted by Jackson at the end of the half. Last time they did that, Jackson tipped it to Jones. This time, Jamie says, I want the football, and takes it away. And that's the end of the first half. Halftime coming up. We've got some stats for you. Our score, Refugio 14 and Schulenburg 13 on Channel 16.
Team rebounds set a new school record. Got a hand to those girls. Sarah Prahota's 24 rebounds set a new school record. Christy Marks' second double-double in a row. Versus Luling, Schulenburg handily won 65-42. Melanie Orsak, 23 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Christy Marks, 17 points, 17 rebounds, another double-double. Brandy Bohach, 10 points, Bree Holt, 6 assists. Melanie Orsak, second 20-plus point game of the year.
All right. So congratulations to the Lady Horns, doing a great job shooting hoops. Well, the Horns are coming out now after a very long meeting at halftime with Coach David Hoosman and the staff. And here they come. Down by a point. Schulenburg has not been in this situation many times this year. And listen to the crowd now. It takes everybody, the team and everybody to put away that victory. And the Shorthorn faithful are supporting their young men out here. Schulenburg trails 15-13. Jeff, changes that you would look at for the second half. Maybe we were told, and we've seen it too, Kevin Mark has been open a lot across the middle. We have not seen Derek Jackson yet.
I expect to see that, to use that speed. Our line's got to give us a little more opening in the running game. We've got to perhaps have a better half on the line. Both sides of the line, they're getting a little bit on us defensively. Not a lot of success running for them. Passing unespecially, they've done a pretty good job passing, which we weren't expecting. They haven't had to pass as much here, so we didn't know what to expect.
So the Shorthorns will kick it off to start the second half. Trailing at 14-13. Scoring breakdown. This is how the scoring went here in this ball game, Jeff.
2:57 in the first, right at a 4-yard run, bringing the score Schulenburg 7, Refugio nothing. 2:13 in the first. Helmgren, a 52-yard pass. Schulenburg 7, Refugio 7. 5:47 in the second. 38-yard TD reception off the fingertips of Jackson into Jones' hands. Schulenburg 7, Refugio 14. 3:31 left in the second. 72-yard TD pass to Mark. Kick was missed. Big point. Schulenburg 13, Refugio 14.
All right. 24 minutes football left for one of these teams. The other moves on to the regional finals. It'll definitely be someone in orange and black.
Definitely.
Let's just hope it's the Schulenburg Shorthorns. Schramek will kick it away. As we start the second half here. And down by a point. Low kick. The ball is bounced around and picked up nicely. Brown missed him. Schramek missed him. Man still on his feet and finally brought down by the headhunter, Chad Ginnert. Well, that's the young man we talked about earlier, James Hayward. He did a good job of carrying that football up across midfield, and Refugio has good position at the 46-yard line.
Momentum is everything, like we found out in the first half. We didn't need that to start off the second half.
Well, black attack defense has been so tough. They've got to come up with a big stand here. Let's get the football back and score. Motion. They'll pitch it wide right. Shepard has him and wraps him up with Chad Ginnard helping out. They run the end around. Michael Brown, the sophomore speedster, to the 45-yard line.
Kevin, they're a fairly young team. Expect a lot of big things from this team.
That's scary.
It is. But then again, we're young too. We got a lot of youth in there, and we could be seeing this battle for years to come.
Why stop now?
Exactly.
Ball at the 45. 2nd and 9. Schulenburg's defense. Hand off the trap up to the 40. Make that the 39. Goes Hollins. Reggie Hollins.
3rd and a long 3.
Again.
Short 4, long 3, whatever you look at.
Refugio moves the ball around good. They carry out their fakes very well.
Their backs do a good job of keeping churning when they're getting hit and getting that extra yard or 2.
3rd down. Power I. Running the option. Nothing there. Wrapped him up and pulled him down.
What do you say?
Black attack defense. Now it's decision time. They may want to pooch it and hang the horns.
Looks like they're bringing in the punting team. A lot of people strapping on their chin straps that weren't in their play before, so.
It's a good move. Pin the Shorthorns deep. Or try to.
But don't be too sure. I wouldn't send anybody back, to tell you the truth. I'd go in there and make sure they're going to punt this thing. With Jones up front here, it could be a quick snap. Around the end here, you never know what's going to happen.
Refugio's got some personnel getting on late. True snap.
Get in
High
the end zone.
punt. That ball's going to carry into the end zone, Jeff.
Better hope. Yeah, good break for Schulenburg.
Well, so we set up at the 20. That's great field position. I'm thinking they're going to pooch it away from
Or
Jamie
a sideline
Jackson.
kick, one of the 2. Good stop by Schulenburg after a good field position by Refugio.
All right, time to play some horn football. Ball at the 20-yard line. Stephen Sarton, the quarterback. Adam Bozel is your center. Dustin Bozel.
Boy, do we need a drive here.
Uric and Kujay, the guards. Segura and Dagan, the tackles. Kevin Mark, your tight end. Derek Jackson is in the ball game to start the second half. He'll get the football. Run him outside. That's his shortest gain of the year.
But it's positive. That's
It's
what I
3
like
yards. Yeah. The young man was brought up to the varsity to start the playoffs. In his first ball game, 4 carries, 74 yards. Last week, 2 carries, 62 yards. Here he goes for 3. Well, they'll mark it back 2 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 8, Horns. 9:25 left, 3rd quarter. Refugio leading Schulenburg 14-13. Motion, Jamie Jackson. Quick screen to Jackson.
A lot of room.
He's got some room and some blockers at the 30, 35-yard line. Jamie Jackson.
13 yards.
13 yards and a first down. The Horns can move the football. There's no doubt about it.
I like the look of the passing game opening up a little bit in the second half, possibly. Don't let them key on that run all the time.
While just shy of the 35, Eric Aiding out to our side. Jamie Jackson on the left. Derek Jackson, Bradley Ryder in the backfield for Stephen Sarton. Jamie will come right to us. Bradley Wright, straight up the middle, not much.
Give him 2, maybe.
Nice job by the Refugio line. Kevin Valenzuela and Matt Murphy, 2 young men there for the Bobcats. Bozo will come in. That's Adam. He'll probably line up at the tight end spot. We've got, well, they'll line up as a wing. One setback is Derek Jackson. Pitch it to Derek. Get him outside. He's wrapped up and no gain.
I'll give him 1 on that.
Refugio's quick.
Looked like they had something there and closed down real quick.
Well, the man caught him from behind and just pulled him back. He slips that tackle, he can go a long way.
Maybe need to take a wider angle and a deeper drop and then cut it up when you see any kind of hole. Running. We saw that in Salado last week running 2 parallel to the line and people grabbing you and pulling you down before you get a chance to make your cut.
3rd down and 7 from the 37. Jackson, the single setback. Sarton, the man under, waiting. Here comes the defense. Pitch it the other side. They come up. Derek Jackson gets hit, still on his feet, and then he's wrapped up.
Why is the referee going back? He had forward progress to almost the 40, Kevin.
Yeah, he should have been. So both defenses tough as nails.
Bad spot.
Maybe they say he tried the second effort, and that's when he got wrapped up.
Well, he got knocked back. He didn't even try it. He got knocked back 2 yards.
Who knows?
Good hit by whoever came up from the secondary there to knock it back.
Schrammick will punt it away. Good snap. Not much of a run. Oh, a low kick. This could be good, though. It will roll good for the Horns.
Keep going, ball.
About the 19-yard line.
Good kick. Wasn't pretty, but it did the job.
It did the job. It's 40-plus yards. To the 19.
Kevin, that's where we got to keep him. We got to keep him on there into the field and give us some room. We don't want to be back to our goal line. We need to keep him down here with a big stand and get the ball back in reasonable field position.
You know, you've been asking on your big D all year. You got to do it again.
There's nothing going to change. I mean,
that's why you have an offense and a defense.
Defense wins ball games, babe.
They win a lot of them. 1st down and 10, Refugio. First man through, that's Kelly. Kelly up to about the 24, gain of 4. And brings up 2nd down at about 6. Clock is rolling at 6:20 left to go in the 3rd quarter. The difference, a missed extra point by Barry Shepard. It's 14-13 in favor of Refugio. So it's 2nd down and 6 for Refugio. Kelly, the man, or Thomas, the quarterback, will pitch it to Hollins, trying to get outside, and he does. Stutters, the ball fumbled. Ball is fumbled. Schulenburg has the football, I do believe. Horns have the ball.
Schulenburg has it. Yes, we do.
Big break, Jeff.
Had to have it. Jamie Jackson on a good hit.
Balance away, again. Somebody got it. I don't know who got it. That's the break we needed.
He had the 1st down. He just needed to wrap up, and they'd have been driving with a 1st down, but...
It is a 1st down in the books.
Exactly.
But it's a turnover as well. Horns have it at the 35.
Momentum is everything. Let's do some more with it.
Derek Jackson and Bradley Wright in the backfield. Movement at the line, nothing called. Bradley has 3-4.
Close to 5.
Yeah. Again, our wide receivers are just giving the defensive backs trouble back there. We're hitting them on every play.
They're complaining about it, but it's clean. It's downfield blocking.
That's all it is. It's called touchdown blocking.
We downfield block better than anybody I've seen, and they're not used to it. A lot of teams aren't used to that.
A lot of teams just don't do it.
They're used to the receiver just trotting around and trying to draw them away instead of taking the lick.
2nd and 5, Horns. 2 splits out to the right, Bezetsny and Jackson. It's a fake. Sarton has Mark deep. It is caught. Touchdown! Woo! Touchdown, Horns! Kevin Mark, 2 on the night. Jeff, we talked about it. Get the man the football. Get the man the football. It's a touchdown, Schulenburg Shorthorns.
30 yards on the play. Getting excited, can't even stand up anymore back here, Kevin.
19-14, 5:03 left, 3rd quarter. After the turnover converted into points.
And it wasn't an easy catch, Kevin.
Sarton is the holder for Barry Shepard. Surprised we're not going for the 2. A lot of time.
Don't count it out. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. Good snap.
Here it goes.
It's a fake. And around to Jackson. To Mark.
No.
Incomplete. Well, they tried it. It didn't work.
That's all right. I like the idea, though.
The Horns have the lead. 5:03 left in the third. Schulenburg 19, Refugio 14. Jeff, a turnover can change a ball game, and it's changed this one to this point.
Kevin, this game could go down to the last snap the way it's going. It's exciting. It's a beautiful game. Both teams are giving everything they got. An unfortunate break for them and an unfortunate break for us. Two things have turned in each other's way.
Schrammick will kick it away. It's Schulenburg 19, Refugio 14. Mark, 2 big touchdowns again tonight. And Schrammick will kick it deep, driving Jones. This will be fun. Jones at the 5, at the 10. He slipped. He is in jail.
Good job by the coverage.
Sam Brown and Paul Job again.
That boy does a fine job. You're going to watch him in the next few years, Kevin. Sophomore, real hustler.
Hey, instead of at the 45, you pin him deep.
Down to the 18. They got his knee down at the 18, so.
Yep, good call, FE18. 1st and 10, Bobcats. Coach Conley Brown, Coach Doug Stewart to our right in a soundproof booth. Very animated again this evening. Split backs. Handed off. Kelly dives to about the 25. Nice gain.
7-yard gain right there.
Up to the 25.
He squirts through those holes. He's small for a fullback, but he squirts and gets everything he can get out of it.
Well, one thing that Mark touchdown does, in addition to giving us the lead, it takes a little pressure off of Jamie Jackson. Now you got to start watching Mark. He's burned you twice.
That's right. I don't think they won't go to Jackson anymore.
No. 2nd and 3 for Refugio. Split backs. Handed off. Met by the headhunter, Chad Ginnert.
About 2 yards for first down.
Did they give him that? Okay. They gave him a pretty healthy spot.
We're looking at 3rd and 2, short 2.
3rd down. 3:55 left in the third. Schulenburg leads 19-14. Well, you gotta get tough on this D, get the ball back, and then let's watch us work the clock. 3rd and a yard. Refugio trying to draw the Horns offside. Handed off. Kelly's got the first down.
He fights for everything, doesn't he, Kevin?
That's why they call him the Moose. 33-yard line. And a first down.
Well, we just got to don't let them get the big play like we've talked about before. And defense will make a big play here and there and getting a yard, get them at the line of scrimmage. You're not getting a tackle at the line of scrimmage as of right now. We need to get them for some no gains and make them into some odd situations.
Clock is rolling at 3:25 left. In the third, Schulenburg up by 5 points. Split backs. They're moving in the backfield.
They are moving.
Quarterback, though. There's Helgren again, wide open. And a nice play. Who's got the Stevenson interception? Take it away, Steven at midfield and out of bounds. Oh, he took it away, picked his pocket, and a late flag. 15 more. 15 more.
On who, though? Either way, Kevin, I don't know who it was on.
Well, there
was
was
a lot of people in the stands, but who hit who?
I don't know. It's on somebody. The flags came in awfully late after the man was on the sidelines. The officials are right in front of the Refugio bench. Well, that doesn't help.
No.
Helgren again had a step, but Sarton made it up and picked his pocket.
I didn't know who had the ball for the longest time.
It was a fight for it. But again, the young man got behind our defense.
Good fake again.
The officials are right in front of the Refugio. I don't like that. Come out in the middle of the field and...
It's a call or it isn't.
Well, let's discuss it out in the middle of the field.
Let's see what we got here.
The ball is at the 49. A dead ball, personal foul, Refugio. It's going to go both ways.
We're going to be looking at offsetting.
Dead ball, personal foul, Horns.
Offsetting.
Offsetting. So what?
We'll take it.
First down, Horns.
A lot of emotion out there, Kevin.
Are the wheels maybe beginning to get a little squeaky for Refugio? 2 turnovers on their 2 possessions?
I don't think so. That was a good play by us. He was open, Kevin. This is a long way over with 5 points. 1 interception right here to go the other way, and we're behind in 1 play. Maybe we're getting a little better defensive push and having a better read back there.
I think the Black Attack just said, hey, fellas, we want this thing. We're going to get you the football. Now you score. And that's what they've done on the first time. See if we can do it again. Jackson and Wright in the backfield for Steven Sarton. Ball at the 49. Take it. There's Jamie looking across. He's open at the 35, at the 30, at the 25. Still on his feet. Nice move, Jamie Jackson. Still on his feet to the 21-yard line. 27 yards. 28 yards. From the 49 to the 21.
That just took Sarton over 208 yards.
And he's well over 2,200. He's almost at 2,300 yards passing for the season. They'll mark it at the 20. That is a penetration. So actually, it's a 29-yard game. Horns trying to roll. Starting with a sneak up the middle. He's got room to the 10. Steven up.
Boy, what a beautiful call.
Hey, why not? They're giving you the middle. Now listen to that crowd. What a great call.
Yards.
What a great call by Coach David Hoosman. And it probably started right next to us because Coach Conley Brown and Coach Doug Stewart are seeing the field. They see the openings.
Kevin, that's one thing we haven't seen all year. Sarton just doesn't run the ball. They haven't used that weapon. Boy, we need something big here.
Woo! Ball at the 7-yard line. First